All too easy, boys. Did this Ghidorah honestly think he could take out 3 Gojiras? Please, we were just getting warmed up. We'll never tell you the location of the Ghidorah base, even if it kills us. I think you mean to say you will give out the location. We cannot have any Titans opposing our rule, because if we do, nobody will take us seriously as the Alpha. You guys are not Alphas. You guys are murderers. Tell us the location of your base, or I swear to God we will... The fuck was that? Didn't sound like any kind of Ghidorah I've ever heard. That's because it's not a Ghidorah, you dumbasses. It's a... Oof! Where is there a Xenosaurus? Oof! You might wanna run. How could my life get any worse? Mecha King Ghidorah. Mecha Ghidorah. Hey, what? Mecha Ghidorah, over here. Yeah? Mephiles is calling us back to the Archfiend's throne room. We have to get there immediately. Why? What's going on? This is like the 3rd time in a row we're doing this. Mephiles has some updated information on who that face thing you talked about never having to see again. Something about that Nemesis guy? That's most likely it, but let's get moving! Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm coming. What could possibly be making him so agitated? He probably just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I guess. Okay, I'm here. Am I late? Nope. Mephiles, Gamora, and Swift Razor are coming in now. You want me to tell him? Okay. You know the blood splatter near one of the deceased Godzillas? Yes. After doing some testing with some blood, we found out that the purple blood is extremely unstable, and it could corrupt the whole blood flow system within less than 5 minutes. Or hell, maybe even faster than that if you're really unlucky. It also turns out that the highly unstable purple blood can destroy blood cells within less than 2 seconds if highly provoked. One of the Archfiend's lieutenants also kept tabs on every creature in the Master Realm, including him. And that him we're referring to I'm about to tell you. We matched up the unstable blood against Nemesis blood, and we have a match. So you're saying... Yes. Nemesis has awoken. Okay. So... what's the big deal? Mephiles can take him. It's not that simple, Godzilla. He's grown in power since the last time I fought him. Exactly how powerful is he anyway? Nemesis's power levels are out of this world, Mothra. Just from the blood alone, we were able to test his strength levels. And he only beats me barely by a whisker. Not to mention the amount of experience he has fighting immortal entities. Another thing too, we were able to test out Nemesis' IQ levels, and it has doubled since the last time I fought him. So that basically means Nemesis has gotten smarter in the past 15,000 years, but I still beat him when it comes to overall intelligence. It's true. Mephiles gave us a small portion of his blood to test against Nemesis, and his IQ level is still somewhat higher. But that's not the only news. When we were testing Mephiles' blood alongside Nemesis, we found some similar patterns in the DNA. Wait, what? Trust me, Godzilla, it does sound very crazy, but I'm not sure how you're gonna react to all this, but... Mephiles is part Godslayer. What? Well, Godslayer in training. I haven't really mastered all the techniques yet. Holy shit! No wonder Mephiles wins every single fight he comes across. How did that even happen? Honestly, I wish I wasn't hoping to have to tell this story, but I guess I could. 15,000 years ago, after I finally defeated the Dark Mech, I found a kill on the outskirts of one of the old Gojira territories and decided to feast. All was quiet and peaceful, but I swore I could hear noises coming to my right. After hearing the noises again, I eventually decided somebody was trespassing on my property. Well, my former property. As I looked behind me to get a better look at what was making the racket, I was attacked! I tried to fight back, but the animal was too fast. After the creature's attempt on my life was a failure, it retreated back into the woods. I never saw it again after that. And now, I'm starting to believe that I inherit some Godslayer DNA from that werewolf, because when we tested my DNA, I immediately remembered the attack from the werewolf, and some of its saliva must have mixed in with my blood. So that... Oh my god! Does that mean that Nemesis is your brother? Kind of? But you said you didn't have any siblings when you were growing up. You were an only child. And how do we know for sure that werewolf was the one Nemesis created? Turns out the Archfiend also had a database on that werewolf creature as well, and... Yup, it inherited Godslayer DNA. Well, it mainly inherits Nemesis poison, so as a result, it can turn people into Godslayers, or it can just kill them outright with Nemesis blood. Wait, exactly how old is Nemesis? Around 500 million years old, I think. I don't know. He's actually 50 million years older than I am. Wait, Dagon, how old are you? 450 million. How old is Godzilla? I'm 250 million. Nemesis may not be the oldest thing in the entire multiverse, but he certainly is one of the strongest, maybe even the most powerful. Hell, he may even be at number 1. So that's why you were saying before that only you could stand against him? Because you had Godslayer DNA? Yes, unfortunately. Only a Godslayer can stand up to another. Well, what does that mean for us? We also heard rumors that he's been creating these creatures called Chaos Demons, from what I understand. I believe that we should be powerful enough to at least hold off some of those guys. Honestly, I have no fucking idea how we're gonna stop this Nemesis guy. I don't know how we're gonna stop him either, Scarfang, but we have to try. How though? You said it yourself. Nemesis is like a gazillion times more powerful than he was when he was the Dark Mech. If he's really that powerful, how exactly— What the hell? Everyone, get back! Is that the werewolf? Yup, and he does not look happy. Wait. That's what That's the same werewolf that fought my dad! Kong! Hell? Sting! Wait, you guys give him a name? Oh yeah, that's right. We forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, we've officially named him. It's Sting. I kind of like it. Sting. Not a bad name. Yeah. Remarkable. Out of all the creatures in the Master Realm, Sting was the only one who gave whatever the hell that thing was a proper fight. Although Mephiles could have totally taken them on. Well, I was going to engage to protect you guys until Kong decided it was a good idea to jump in front of me and engage it for me. So, you okay? You seemed pretty emotionally fired up when you charged that werewolf. I guess. I just got caught up in memories from the past. Also, Kong, if I recall correctly, you said something about that werewolf being the same one that fought your father? Yep. I guess I just wanted to finish what he started. Oh. Sorry to hear that. That's not how he died. Wait, really? Yeah. He lived a long and very healthy life. Passed away from old age about 25,000 years ago. Well, at least you had an absolutely beautiful relationship with your father. Me, on the other hand. Well, regardless, you and Kong have both experienced a lot of emotional pain, so I guess you two can relate to something. Yeah. But anyways, enough moping about the past. We need to find out exactly what that werewolf wanted. I think I may have a plausible theory. Yeah, Swift Razor? I think the werewolf was targeting Godzilla. What? Me? Well, what the fuck did I do to deserve to be on the werewolf's kill list? I don't think the attack was anything personal. It must have been following orders. Think about it. Mammals in the Master Realm hardly ever kill for sport. That we know of, at least. Correct. And besides, most of the Gojira attacks and murders were almost always completely unprovoked. And given what we had just told everyone the moment before the werewolf jumped in, I think it is extremely likely that Nemesis is the one behind all of this chaos, all of these murders. But out of all forms of life in the Master Realm, why would he target the Gojiras? I don't know for sure, Dagon. But again, I do have a theory. I think he might actually be competing with the Gojira. Competing? Yes. What they're competing for, I have no idea. I'm still formulating this theory, but let's not jump to conclusions. What the hell was that? An explosion! And it's coming from the south! The south? Oh, shit! What is it, Master Ghidorah? I think the explosion came from the Ghidorah base! We have to go! Yo, Swiftfang. Huh? Did you hear a explosion by any chance? We heard a big boom, man. We wanted to see if you heard it. Come to think of it, yes, I did hear it, but well, I wouldn't worry too much about it because it was coming far down to the south. It's nowhere near us, so as long as nothing's blowing up here, I'm not complaining. I guess you're right. The Dark Lord Nemesis. He's coming. Oh shit.
Swiftfang, have you made any progress locating any surviving Gojiras within my lands?
No, my lord. The population of Gojira has been decreasing in your area since you have awoken.
Interesting. It seems like they're finally starting to understand what they're going up against. That's good. I'm getting really sick and tired of all these Gojiras taking all away of my attention. It's about time for me to have some real fun.
Agreed, my lord. With you being, a god slayer and all. Oh, Jesus Christ! That... He really has to watch where he's going. Watch how loud that howl is gonna be.
Ah, my strongest servant has returned. Have you carried out the orders I gave you? You are pathetic! You had one job. Godzilla, Dagon, they were right there in front of you, and how did you fail? That hairy humanoid is referred to as Kong. And what do you exactly mean by a deformed version of Mephiles going your way?
Deformed version of Mephiles. I think I know what he's talking about. Come with me. When I was looking for the Archfiend, Your Highness, I created a creature known as E750, aka the Scorpius Rex. Here it is. This is the deformed version of Mephiles that whatever his name is was talking about.
Okay. All I have to say is that his appearance is a little quite unprofessional. But anyways, it looks like my servant has a little competition, huh? No matter. Just another portion of my blood should do the trick.
Okay, well, I guess that's settled. By the way, Lord Nemesis, we've been meaning to report to you that there was a massive explosion that went off in the south. Do you know what that was?
That explosion was the result of Longhook carrying out my commands of destroying the Ghidorah's base, and infect them and turn them into creatures, as I like to call them, Chaos Demons. As soon as we gather all of them, you all will be ready to face Mephiles and his team, but leave Mephiles to me.
Okay, is there a specific reason why? Is it like some sort of revenge scheme or something like that?
Well, because around 15,000 years ago, after my humiliation, I sent my strongest servant after Mephiles, who proved to be much stronger than I anticipated. But this werewolf was able to land a heavy blow on his back. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to kill him enough, but did transform him and become a creature known as the Were-Raptor. He's more than just an alpha of the were creatures, he's a god slayer in training, due to him possessing a good constant stream of my blood.
So, you're basically saying that Mephiles is your brother, I guess?
Look, I'll explain the rest of the story later. We have some chaos to spread. Now, where is the base of the Kong species?
It's actually 56 miles northeast of the Ghidorah base, around this abandoned fortress known as, I think, basically the main headquarters of the Gojira's kingdom.
Excellent work. Everyone, get ready. We're gonna run some errands.